I have returned! I even have my earbud in, so now I can hear all the loveliness too. Bradley's picking out her hair colors. It's very
Sheriff,
important.
Mrs. Fletcher, what can I do for you?
You can tell us what you were doing at the Marine Research Lab the night your uncle was killed.
I don't like how
What?
he always has
I was
finger
never
guns
there.
at people.
I'm afraid you were, Billy. We found the toothpicks you're always chewing in a wastebasket there.
Okay, maybe I did go there. I knew Peter was heading that way and I needed to talk to him.
About what?
About getting a better percentage. Lately, his catches had been better than average, and I figured I was entitled to more. But when I finally got up the courage to ask him for a raise, he fired me on the spot.
Oh, dang.
And what about his promise to leave you the boat?
He said I'd never inherit the Cornelia.
So you killed him, right?
No. I mean, I lost it and knocked his lights out, but I sure didn't kill him.
What happened after that?
Nothing. I just left him there. I have no idea how he ended up back on the Cornelia.
Oh, he's all angry.
Sheriff, if what Billy
Angry.
says is true, then someone else stabbed Peter and killed him.
Maybe so, but his motive is hard to ignore.
Billy, do you have any
Motive
idea
and
what sort of
opportunity.
numbers Peter was recording for his lobster catches?
Low for most of the season. But then a couple of months ago, we started getting lucky and began catching a lot more.
Suspicious. I wonder if it was the research guy. Diving helmet. Lighter. Tropical drink. There's a golf club in here now. Clipboard. The numbers here bear out what you said, Billy. Several months of low numbers followed by a spike. These later numbers would be considered good catches. Very good. A shoe. Ship's wheel. Slingshot. Masking tape. Paintbrush. Bucket. Sunglasses. Putty knife? Oh, that's a razor. Is that a spoon? It's a spoon. Okay, show me the putty knife. Open the trap. Free the lobster. You're free, lobster. I'm gonna eat you. I don't get it. How did a band get on this lobster's claws? Someone must have placed a previously caught lobster in this trap. Interesting.
Why would someone fill a trap with lobsters that have already been caught?
Maybe Jim Price can sort this out. Let's go talk with him.
I like how I said to take your meds if you need to, and then I did not take my meds. That's okay. I'll be able to grab them in a little bit.
Looks like Jim is out back with some fishermen.
Oh, we shouldn't bother him while he's doing business, Sheriff. Let's just take a quick look around the store while we wait.
I mean, if he's not here, is the store open? Feels like maybe not. And it's just okay. Scuba tank. Where'd the peace symbol end up? Oh, over here now. Portable cooler went in the back. Chip wheel still there. This preserver. Glove. If I walked into a seafood shop and saw this mess, I would walk right out. Oh, you can see our little black and white girl right there is Namari. She's Raya's baby. She's almost as tall as her mom already. Beer gun. Spotlight. I think the spotlight may need a change of batteries soon. It must be getting a lot of use lately. Cleaning brush. Clean the tank. I'm just cleaning everybody's places. Lobster. Pretty slim pickings in this tank. There's only one lobster. But look, the rubber bands on the claws are the same as the bands we found in on the lobster in Peter's trap. Briefcase. Knife rack. And then show me the seahorse. Oh my gosh. Scene complete! Lottie! Your eyes do not deceive you. I'm live. I'm playing Murder, She Wrote. I'm solving mystery. Mystery. How are you, Lottie? I miss you so much. Oh, I just clicked the button. I did not want to click. No. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing here? We're closed.
We were hoping you could clear something up for us.
How's the lobster season been so far this year?
Good. Best season we've had in years.
But Jim, if the catch has been so good, why are your tanks nearly empty now? And why did you have so few lobsters yesterday morning that you sent me to Peter instead?
Very good question. Oh my gosh, Lottie, you're so
Well,
sweet. I want to squeeze you so much.
Speaking of Peter's catch, you got an explanation for how a lobster can get into a trap already banded with one of your bands?
You were putting lobsters from your tanks into Peter's traps, weren't you, Jim? That's why you have that searchlight, to help you find his traps at night.
Okay, yeah, I was. It was costing me plenty, too, since I had to buy them back from him once he hauled them in.
What?
Why go through all that trouble?
Because my business depended on it. Look, if the Marine Research Lab confirms that there are low numbers of lobsters being caught, the government's gonna start imposing limits on how many lobsters the guys can bring in.
And that, in turn, would limit how many you have available for sale.
They've been fudging the
So you
numbers.
stacked the deck.
Well, that's one way to put it, yeah.
Look, be nice.
I went out after dark, hauled Peter's traps, and stocked them with extra lobsters so that the numbers he reported to the lab looked good.
Let me guess. Peter caught you tinkering with his gear, threatened to tell Greg you skewed the data, so you killed him.
No, Peter was clueless.
Besides, Sheriff, if Jim was successfully stacking the deck, then Peter was worth
It's
more to
going
him
good. I
alive
think we're
than
coming
dead.
close to the end of it.
Okay, but don't take any last-minute vacations.
So basically, fishermen,
Jim couldn't
well,
have put those
lobstermen.
lobsters in Peter's traps by
Gets killed.
himself. He would have had to have help from someone with a boat.
Yeah, and from the evidence we've seen, I bet that it's Andy who's been doing the helping. Tomorrow we'll have another early morning interview with him.
So, Lobster Man gets killed.
Seth called me last night.
Oh.
He said the blood traces on those broken pieces of glass match Peter's blood type and not Greg's.
So he was definitely killed at the lab with that broken glassware?
It looks that way. Maybe Greg had a motive we haven't figured out yet. Or maybe Andy made a stop at the lab after he left the Harborside Tavern. Or maybe he and Mick are covering for each other because they killed Peter together.
Well, we can ask Andy about it right now. His boat is right over there. Oh, dear. Poor Andy.
Looks like someone got to him before we did.
Another
Mrs.
murder! Oh, no. Okay, so, Lobster Man gets murdered. The suspects are his nephew, the guy who runs the lobster research lab, the competing fisherman or lobster man who was just murdered, and I think that's it. Nephew had gotten fired because he was asking for more money, and he was supposed to have gotten the boat when his uncle died. But we're kind of ruling him out. Oh, and also like the seafood sales guy. I think it was the research guy because he found out that they were skewing the lobster research data. That's my guess. Okay. Oh my god. Poor Andy. Oh my gosh. But I will say, like, this is definitely, like, hitting all my faves because I've been watching so much Murder, She Wrote. I am very much... I don't normally like point-and-click style, like, find the stuff games, but I am very much enjoying this one. Okay. So I need snorkel, 8-ball, fish. Where do the fish go? Feed the seagull. Okay. Right? I guess it's been so long since I've even played one. Okay, I'm feeding this seagull fish. Why, I don't totally know, but that's fine. I feel like I would have better things to do, what with the dead body, but you know. Feed. Feed. Okay, and now he's out of the way, and look at this. Drag the pieces to assemble the note in the area provided. Double click to rotate. Okay. Ooh, I really like the I Spy books too. There. Okay. Well, thank goodness this napkin has borders. Oh, that was lucky. But how are you doing, Lottie? How is your Sunday going? Bullies. Andy Winters. Pretty chill Sunday. Just watched some anime with Loco. Now doing a little simming before making dinner. I love that. Okay, last couple. Yesterday, Tiny Totes and I took my scooter down to the library, and we spent quite a long time there. We read a few kids books, and then we had, because they have like a little like kids area with like some toys and stuff, and so we did some coloring pages, and we played Tea Party, and then we went and played at the playground afterwards, and then we scootered our way back home. Okay. Oh. Andy Winters agrees. Oh, Looks like an IOU from Andy to Mick Foley, who also had a loan out on the first murder victim's boat. Interesting. Billy's trademark toothpicks that he just leaves around in boxes. Fishing lure. It was really nice. Then we came home and I sat outside with the goats for a couple of hours reading my new library book. It was called, oh, I forgot the name of it already. I'll have to find it. It's really good. It takes place in like sort of like post-apocalyptic future that feels a lot like our future, but it follows two queer protagonists, both women, both like sort of like rock, like guitarists. One is like a rock star before the apocalypse, and then the other is like dreaming of becoming. It's very good. That will probably be my evening once I help Tiny Totes with her hair. Okay, 8 ball. Oh, I'm still missing a Y. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was literally thinking about, like, because I'm probably only a quarter of the way through. Look at Namari just eating sticks. Got distracted. But like I was like thinking like, man, I really hope that they move this into a movie. Yellow and black, Peter's colors. This boat hook must have come off the Cornelia, and the fact that it's got blood on it means we likely found our murder weapon. Interesting. Which points to the nephew. Let's see. Water ski. Car pick. Bicycle pump. Domino. I need a spoon. But it was really nice, so I spent like an hour outside with the boys while they were grazing, and then another hour outside with the girls reading. But it was cute because Tiny Totes came out, and she was just like, "How are you still out here?" And I was like, "I'm reading a really good book." And she was, "Well, that's a really long book." And I'm not gonna finish it today. I'm like actively trying not to. Boom. Okay, and then the camera. Haha. Scene complete. Yeah.
Maybe that IOU didn't get torn up because it was paid off.
You mean it could have been torn up during an argument between Andy and Mick?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. And since Andy's not going to tell us about it, we'll have to get the story from Mick himself.
I'm still more concerned about the nephew.
Afraid
but
so,
maybe
Mr. Foley. Another
maybe
one of your
Mr. Foley
clients
has
was
the
murdered
boat
last
now.
night.
Who?
Andy Winters. And we found the loan papers you drew up for him torn up.
Well, naturally, he paid off his loan.
And where'd he get the money to pay you back?
Well, he told me he'd come into some diamonds. He asked me to come over to his boat to collect them.
Aren't diamonds an awfully inconvenient form of loan repayment?
My hunch was they were worth way more than the loan was, maybe twice as much. Anyway, with terms that favorable, I figured it'd be worth the extra effort.
Where'd he get these diamonds?
I didn't want to know, but I can tell you this. Andy was very much alive when we finished our transaction.
Interesting. Okay, where's the O? Who is leaving all this money around? I'm keeping it. What's that? Not money. That's money. Okay. 3 more monies. Taco is not money. It should be. Oh, that was money. I thought it was like a water bottle. Money. Okay, 1 more. On the lantern. Scene complete.
Mick didn't see Billy on Andy's boat, but those toothpicks mean he was there. Maybe after Mick had left.
Yeah, and the boat hook that was used as the murder weapon was Peter's. Who else would have access to it besides his nephew?
I don't know, but I hope Billy has a logical explanation for all of this.
I feel like I called Billy as the main suspect earlier.
I didn't kill Andy. I've been nowhere near the My Turn.
Billy, I'm sorry to say that it's getting very difficult to believe you are innocent in all of this.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take a look around, Billy.
Go ahead. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, I know. Grumpy's been a big inspiration for me with it because they have been, gosh, for like the last year, maybe 2, maybe actually a lot longer than that, but they've always been reading a lot, and when they don't read, they like notice the difference in their mood and everything. And I have like huge pile of books, like some like nonfiction, but a lot of fiction that I really want to read, and I just like haven't. But then going to the library, and like also we've been trying to help Tiny Totes because like she's been struggling with her reading a little bit. I think it's because she can't do it perfectly. And so I've been trying to like help inspire her by showing her how much I like reading, and so that's helping a lot too. Hug. Oh, you want to say hi to Lottie?
Hi, Lottie.
Yeah. We were just talking about how much Mommy loves reading her new book and how nice it is to get back into reading. Hadley, do you like to read?
Meh. Meh, 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 meh.
Lottie says, TT, Tiny Totes, hello.
They call me TT?
Yeah, because it's, what are the 2 letter, what's the letter that starts Tiny and Totes? T, so TT.
Meh.
You're a silly goose.
Meh.
Oh my gosh, I need to find 20 buoys. Buoy.
What?
Buoy. I'm looking for yellow. Well, I guess they don't have to be yellow. I'm looking for buoys. Buoy. 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 Reading is so much fun. And like, I wish I would read more, but I'm hoping that like having it be...
buoy.
It's like when you see boats, it's like the little floaty things that are attached to them, usually to stop them from hitting the dock and stuff. Yeah. But I'm hoping now that I'm like reading again and like doing the goat walks again, that reading can be just part of my goat walks, and maybe I'll actually be able to get through some of the books I own.
Mom. It's 1:06.
It is 1:06. What time are we doing here? You know. 3 o'clock. So that means how long till then?
I don't know.
3 minus 1?
2?
2 hours, yeah.
I don't want to waste 2 hours.
I know, but maybe I'll get done sooner if I'm not being interrupted.
I can help you.
Yeah, okay, help me find buoys. Lottie, did I tell you Jojo loves graphic novels? We got him 2 yesterday at the book fair. Oh, that's so good.
Right there.
This?
No, right in the middle. Is it?
Right here?
No.
Oh, that's a hat.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna get a hint. Oh, there was one hiding back here.
Oh.
And then now we have all of these. This buoy feels heavier than I expected it would.
It's not a buoy. A buoy.
It's not a buoy.
It's not a buoy.
Is it a lobster?
Yes. There's a lobster
A lobster?
in it. I think. I want to get behind you.
No, thank you.
But there's nowhere else for me to sit.
Maybe you could sit inside.
Inside what?
inside the house.
No.
It would help mommy finish her game faster.
I'll help you, Mom. I'll help you with it. Okay?
But I don't want help. I want to do it myself. Lottie, did I tell you about my new job? I don't remember. I know I've talked about it today, and I might have mentioned it somewhere. Oh, Daddy needs help.
With what?
Why don't you go find out? Oh, food. You know, when mommy is done, I'm gonna be real hungry.
Mom,
Maybe
what do you
you-
want?
I don't know. I'll eat whatever you pick out.
Oh, I'll pick out eggs.
Okay, maybe not eggs. I mean, eggs are
Toast?
fine. I don't know. You go pick it out with Daddy. Just give me space. I love her so much, but sometimes, oh my goodness. But I got hired on. Yeah, so a special education assistant. So basically a para-educator, but they call us educational, it's under the umbrella of para-educator. But I was substituting as a para-educator at the school I got hired at, and they ended up having a opening in one of the classrooms, which is like one of the main like special ed classrooms where what? I want meatballs. Mm-hmm. Help.
You said that I could pick whatever I want.
Well, I have changed my mind, and I've told you what I want, and so now you can tell Daddy what I want. And so I was subbing in this room a ton, which is like they call it the life skills room. It's basically like all the kids that are in that classroom are also in gen ed classes as well, but like they spend parts of their days there. And I was subbing there a ton because one of the gals I was subbing for had surgery and was recovering, and so she was out for a little bit, and then she was only in for like half days, and so they had like worked with me quite a bit already, and then I think it was my like third day in that classroom. The certified teacher in the room was like, "Hey, there's an opening here. If you want it, you should apply." And I was like, "Oh. Yeah, maybe I could do that." And then I applied, and they called me 40 minutes after my interview and offered me the position. Hi, T. It's so good to see you.
Hi, T.
Tiny Toad says hi as well. She's supposed to be inside helping her dad make me meatballs for dinner, but he is not inside.
I'm going to bean the meatballs to you.
Diamonds.
I'm gonna bean the meatballs to you.
Oh, I don't want the meatballs till after I'm done with stream. I don't want to eat meatballs on stream. Wow, would you look at those? I have been. I've been doing a lot better. It's been a long go of it, but it's definitely a lot better these days.
There's lots of goats.
Yes, there are lots of goats.
Don't take yolk. These are always spoilable.
I'd say that this load of diamonds would be worth risking a run-in with the Coast Guard. Yeah, I'm really loving it. Like, even though
This
there are
means I'm
tough
gonna have to get
moments-
those diamonds from Mick that Andy gave him to repay his loan.
And I don't
Oh
think
my
he's going to be
goodness.
very happy about
I'm gonna go play outside with the goats, okay, Mom?
Okay,
Got it.
that sounds great.
The goats.
Oh, thanks, T. Yeah, but like, yeah, so like even on like the tough days, like, or tough moments, like there's still so much good, and it's like one of those jobs where you can really see your impact. Like it's almost like instant gratification. Like I work primarily with one kiddo, and it's just like within like, so prior to me starting with him, he pretty much he didn't have stability of who was working with him. And so it was like a lot of subs or like people kind of covering, and he was never able to really spend much time in his gen ed class because of that, because like they didn't know how to help him to stay seated and to stay focused. And since I took the job, he has stayed in his gen ed class for the entire like 30 to 40 minutes. And now the gen ed teacher and the certified teacher for our classroom, who is like the special ed teacher, has been talking about like increasing the amount of time he gets to be in his class with his class. And I'm like so proud and so excited. It's just very good.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Nice to see you again, Mr.
And now
Foley.
Tiny Totes on goat camp.
I wish I could
Driving
say
the
the
ship.
feeling was mutual.
I'm gonna have to ask you to turn those diamonds Andy gave you over to me.
Why?
Because it's evidence
Why
in
do
a
you
murder
think?
investigation, that's why.
People
Well,
don't
what
pay
if I
with
told
diamonds.
you I don't have them? What if I've already passed them on to a gemstone dealer?
What if I told you you could be arrested as an accessory to murder?
Whoa, slow down. Let me gather them up here.
Oh, so he still had them. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't really need these letters because I know I just need to find all this jewelry, but I like to get the letters. Oh, thanks. I think it helps that like I get it. And even though I might have different needs and stuff, like I get it's a lot easier for me to be patient, I think, because I get it. And I get to be providing some support that like I probably needed when I was a kid but didn't have offered to me because I was good at I like had put all my hyper focus and everything into getting good grades because I was afraid not to. Like oh, okay. 2 more jewelries. There's one. You're not diamond jewelry. I just see Tiny Totes run across the screen. Oh, goodness. I got it. And now I need to sort the jewelry. Rearrange the jewelry so that the attributes on the labels describe the jewelry above them. Okay. Right. Hadley, are you giving them food? Is that why they're so in their trough right now?
A little bit.
Just a little bit, huh?
But there's still food in there.
Mmm.
There's still food right underneath there. Why couldn't it? Underneath there?
I don't know. I'm confused. Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, I was... Okay. Emerald brooch. And then this is supposed to be an emerald ring. Okay. And then... Wait, now I'm confused. They better be, Lottie, they better be done having babies. We're keeping an eye on, we still have 2 boys in with the girls, Boone and Angi, but they're not quite 3 months yet, and so, like, ideally, we wouldn't pull them till after they're 3 months to go be with the boys, but they're definitely... Okay. All right, Ruby and Sapphire. No. So that would be red and blue. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, now the chickens are involved. Oh yeah, Hadley will pick them up. She'll cuddle them all day long. Why isn't... So, ruby round is like missing. And because this is like the teardrop ruby. This is the ruby and sapphire.
What?
Oh, I'm trying to.
It's not the chicken ruby.
No, you mean Reba?
Yes. Where's the ruby?
Yeah, I'm having. This has the emerald square ring.
This has.
And then this is a square sapphire. Oh, no.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. Okay. Now this one. But this one has to be this one because I suppose it could also be this one. Oh, but no, because the cut isn't right. But this one could be this one. And then this one could be this one. And then ruby and sapphire. Which would be. Does this one count? Oh, it does. Okay. And then that. And then that. And then that. I did it. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. That was so much brain.
Think I'm brain.
The public library has some strong magnifying glasses on hand for reading very fine print. We should be able to use one to look for identifying marks on these diamonds.
Yay. Hype, 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 hype.
Then let's get going.
Let's get going. I wonder who. Because, like, I'm only on season 4 of Murder, She Wrote, and the sheriff in Cabot Cove is Amos. And so I wonder when Mort takes over.
Where do you suppose they
'Cause I
would
don't
keep
know
the
him.
magnifying glasses around here?
This place looks like it's been hit by a hurricane.
I feel like every
Well,
place we've been
it's
to
just nice to see that our local library is getting a lot of good use.
Yeah.
It's certainly not going to make our job any easier.
Yeah, it's a mess. Okay. Get our typewriter letters. Okay. Let's see. Scissors. I'm clicking on scissors. I don't understand why I cannot pick up the scissors. Spider. Book times 5. There's more than 5 books, but 1 book. Oh, does it? Oh, I'm supposed to reshelve the book. Okay. Oh, somewhere else. Oh, so it probably goes with the red books. Could you imagine if books were just all organized by their cover color? Magnifying glass. Let's see what's so special about these diamonds. There's not a jeweler in town. Use the magnifying glass to locate...
22.
That's right. To locate serial numbers. Would be chaos.
Almost. Oh, maybe not. Do, 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 da, do, da, do, da, cool. Ooh, da, dee. Mom, are you even cold?
No, I have my flannel on.
I'm hot.
You're hot?
Yes.
Oh. Is that because you've been running around like a little wild goose?
Devil.
Therefore.
No, I said devil.
Oh, a little wild devil? No, I don't like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, honey, why don't you go inside and see if Daddy needs any help with anything? 3 more. Barbecue. Spicy barbecue meatballs. Nom 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 nom. Okay, one more. This is hurting my eyeballs. I feel like I'm focusing really hard. Yeah. Okay, now that I found all the serial numbers, even though these are partial serial numbers, they may help us find out where the diamonds came from. Let's see if these numbers turn up anything in the database. These are the closest hits to those partial serial numbers. Let's see if we can narrow them down based on the facts known about the stolen diamond serial numbers. Oh goodness. Select the letter button to read the known facts. Then select the serial numbers that do not meet the criteria to eliminate all but one. Oh my gosh. This is no, not now. That oh no, she just came in and scolded you. No. Probably like once we solve the murder, you can start making them. That would be fine. Okay, known facts. The serial number consists of exactly 6 digits. Isn't that all of them? Okay. The serial number does not contain 0. Okay, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Oh, you're also more than 6 digits. No, you're 6 digits. Not you. You're too big. Okay. An even digit follows each odd digit in the serial number. Oh my god. So not you. You could be. Not you. You could be. You could be. Not you. You could be. Oh wait. 3, 4, 7, 2, 1, 6, 2, 5, 6, 9. Oh no, because that's an odd number right after an odd number. 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 8, 8, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 9, 8. That's too many numbers. 9, 6, 7, 4. Oh, no, get over there. 9, 6, 7, 4, 1, 8. Okay. 4, 6, 5, 9, 3, 8. No, 2 odd numbers together. 1, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2. Good. 7, 6, 5, 8, 3, 6. Okay. Next information. There are no repeated digits in this serial number. Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 6, 5, 8, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 2, 8, 7, 6. This one has 2 7s. This one has 2 6s. This one has 2 6s. I think I got all the doubles. The difference between the second and third digit in the serial number is 1. So not you. Could be you. Could be you. Could be you. And you. Not you. Could be you. And you. And you. Okay. The 5th digit is the lowest in the serial number. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, you have 2 2s. Yes. Yes. No. No. Okay. D. The first digit in the serial number is exactly half of the last digit. So not you. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm missing something. 3 8 9 4 1 6 4 5 6 7 2 8. Because 4 and 8, and then 3 and 6. Third digit is odd. Oh, not this one. Thank you, Grumpy. I just got it. Serial number identified. 389416. Printing information. Give me the information. Let me go have a look at that printout. Okay. Can I click on these scissors? Yes. Do a flashlight? Yes. Vent? Oh, just took it right off the wall. Interesting. What the heck kind of skull is that? Spiderweb. Why are there glasses in this light? Umbrella. Ah, bug. Shoe fly. Dora's being so mean. Leave Raya alone. The computer has a calculator on it, but I think it wants a real calculator. And wait, there's a cannon? Where? There's the baseball bat. Okay, tell me. Oh my gosh, I would have never seen that. Okay, show me the cannon. Oh, it's a tiny cannon. That doesn't count. Thing complete! Yay!
Well, this printout confirms that all the diamonds came from the same place, a jewelry heist 20 years ago.
I remember when that happened. Weren't there 2 men involved?
Yeah, one was caught, but the other got away, and the diamonds were never recovered. The guy who was caught was named Brian Young, and according to this, he recently died in prison from a heart attack.
It's the research guy!
Brian Young. Do they list any surviving relatives?
Greg.
Yep, one brother, Gregory.
What are the chances that Gregory is the same Greg who works at the Marine Research Lab?
I'd say they're pretty darn good. Actually, now that these diamonds have surfaced, they're better than good. Let's head over there.
They never questioned the guy's brother?
Nobody's here.
Perhaps Greg stepped out.
Let's see if we can find anything to link Greg to the diamonds.
Okay. I knew it all along. I also thought it was everybody else too, but still. What I should have, so what I'll do for the next case, the next time I stream this, is I'll do a prediction. You always knew Greg was no good. I'll do a prediction so that, like, I'll, like, lock in my guess, and you guys can bet on whether or not I got it right. Oh. Let's see. No, not a snail this time. Flashlight. Floppy disk? Nope. I know I should look at the clue list, but fishing one. Look, there's more blood. New blood. Fresh blood. Primate skull. Why that's there, I'll never know. Rubber ducky. Gloves. Mushroom. Nope. Tape dispenser. There's a banana in here somewhere. Handcart. Oh yeah, the handcart that's covered in blood. Sheriff, this stain here on the cart, it looks like blood. And I'd be willing to bet that it's Peter's. Handwritten note. Greg, found this in my burn pile behind the lobster pound. Some kids put it there as a prank, I guess. From Jim. Looks like Jim found the cart behind his lobster pound and returned it. Banana. Crowbar. Oh. Open the grate. I'm scared. I need to find something to remove the bolts first. Okay. Probably a wrench then. Let's see. Power deck? No. Frame. No. Newspaper. Life preserver. Where is the coffee mug? And where is the wrench? Hit. Oh, there's the wrench. Okay. That removed the bolts, but this grate seems stuck tight. I'll need something to pry it open. Get it. More diamonds. So the diamonds have been here all along, right under our feet. I bet they'll have the same serial numbers as the ones Andy gave to Mick, as well as the ones we found in Peter's buoy. Seahorse. Coffee mug, where are you? Where are you hiding from me? Oh. I was staring right at you. Congratulations, thing complete! Yay! Ooh.
What are you doing here?
These yours, Mr. Young?
You're not going anywhere.
You are the brother of Brian Young, the diamond thief, aren't you? But more than that, you're also his uncaught accomplice in the theft.
Yeah, I was. I drove the getaway car. But Brian was the one carrying the loot, and he hid the diamonds without telling me where he put them. Then he got arrested.
How did you manage to find them?
Well, Brian was practical enough to know that if anything happened to him while he was locked up, one of us should enjoy the benefit of him. So he left coded instructions in his will as to where I could find them.
So why this elaborate setup with the hollowed-out buoys and transmitters?
Well, I couldn't just spend the things on the street. I found a smuggling organization in Canada, willing to move the diamonds overseas and deposit the money in a Swiss bank account. Hiding small groups of diamonds in lobster buoys that could be picked up by them was the safest way to make the drops.
Is that where Peter Hammond came in?
Yeah. He answered my ad looking for someone to help collect data for the lobster study. While I fitted his buoys with the tracking transmitters, I also hollowed out a space inside to hold the diamonds.
And Peter, did he have any idea that you were using him?
Not a clue. At least, not until he came to the lab that night and caught me stuffing one of his hollowed out buoys with diamonds.
How did Billy fit into all of this?
Before Peter could ask what I was doing, he heard Billy calling his name. I guess he'd followed him so he could ask for a raise. Anyway, I hid when I heard Billy coming.
So you saw Billy and Peter argue and fight then?
I saw the whole thing. Billy knocked Peter flat. And once Billy was gone, I took advantage of the opportunity to get rid of a serious liability.
In other words, you broke a cylinder and stabbed Peter in the back with it, killing him before he could regain consciousness. And then you moved his body back to the Cornelia using your cart.
I knew Billy would be the prime suspect, but things got complicated when Andy hauled one of Peter's traps and accidentally found a shipment of diamonds inside the float.
Apparently, Andy was helping Jim Price stock Peter's traps with lobsters to make it look like he was catching more than he actually was.
Not a bad scheme. Anyway, since the diamonds were in one of the buoys with my transmitter, Andy figured out that the diamonds came from me. He blackmailed me into letting him take Peter's place here and get the diamonds for himself.
He used them to pay off a loan.
Well, maybe they helped him financially, but I couldn't afford to have a blackmailer as a partner.
Man,
So
Greg
you
is
killed
like
him with the boat
just
hook
savage.
from the Cornelia
It's
and
really
spread some toothpicks around in hopes of redirecting
impressive.
suspicion at Billy Hammond. Unfortunately for you, you were the only logical killer.
Greg, you're looking at a very long prison sentence. You might be able to get a shot at a slightly more comfortable cell if you help us go after your Canadian contacts.
All this for some diamonds,
Sure you
right?
want to do this, Billy? It could be dangerous.
My uncle died for this. Let's chart our course.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Now it's dark. Why there's so many glow sticks? That seems like a silly way to light your boat. Now I'm just gonna clean them all up. Even the cell phone. No light here. We're going in the dark. Okay. Looking for a crab, apparently. A visor. Maybe I should have left the lights. Now I can't see. Oh, I got that at me. Hook. Hip wheel. Coiled rope. Crab. Starfish. Traffic cone. Where's the trash can? Ah, okay, trash can. And then charts the course. Drag the boats from the tray to the map above to match the configuration shown on the radar images. Okay. No? How was that not that? Okay. I'm... No. Am I supposed to put them on the map? Yeah, on the map. Okay, so you are right, like, there? Yeah, okay. And then that means you are right, like, there. Okay, I figured it out. I was just doing it wrong. No. No. Really? So weird. Oh, that's the land. Probably not on the land. Like right there. And... right there? Yeah. And then you're like right here. I did it! There were extras. That's rude. Scene complete.
This is the place. Okay, get that buoy ready to drop overboard.
The drama. The suspense. We caught the diamond thieves, I guess. The Canadian diamond thieverunos.
Keep your hands where we can see them. You are under arrest for the illegal trafficking of stolen property.
You did a good job, Billy. Your uncle would have been proud.
Yay! A deadly catch. Completion time? Apparently 53 minutes, even though we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. So I guess maybe I didn't count all the times I was paused. Typewriter keys found, 101 of 102. Typewriter ribbons found, 8 of 17, because I didn't use a lot of them. But I did use a lot of hints, 19 hints. But I didn't skip any puzzles. Ooh, okay. Next time on Murder, She Wrote. Murder in the Maples. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Oh, I can take this little guy off. That was so much fun. It was too good. It was very enjoyable. I'm excited to stream chapter 2, Murder in the Maples. There will be trees. Oh my goodness. But we are going to go and visit a friend, the one and only Oodles of Noodle. I'm going to get that raid started. Here is the raid command. Oh, I didn't like that. Hang on. Raid. At. It's okay. It's because you're not supposed to use the at for the channel anymore. I bet it is. It's like, that's not right. I did it. So there's the raid command. Here's the sub raid command if you want to have that. I know Moobot is not subscribed and does not need to be, but I am. So you can copy that as well. Here are my socials. I'll be posting kind of similarly like I did today. Now that I know that everything runs and is working, I'll probably try to post in the Discord a little bit sooner prior, so there's a little bit prior notice. But other than that, yeah, I think that's all the things. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It had been so long that I was like nervous to start streaming again, but y'all made it just lovely and wonderful, and I'm excited now to stream the next chapter and also stream some Sims because I know of at least one shell that I'm really inspired by and want to work on. But yes, and Lottie, I love you so much. I will see you guys all very, very soon. Bye.